My name is Emily Collins, reporter with WestfordCAT, and here's the June 8th edition of WestfordCAT News. The Boston Road Detour began on Monday and will continue for several months. The anticipated Boston Road Detour started on June 2nd and will continue on weekdays between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. for the next several months. The detour is due to the construction of drainage infrastructure on the road. The traffic from Boston Road will be directed to a designated detour route that includes Main Street, Tadmuck Road, and Littleton Road. Recently, the town installed temporary traffic signals along the detour route at Main Street intersections with Depot Street and Tadmuck Road. Those temporary traffic signals are now fully operational. The town advises drivers to stay alert when driving along the detour route to maneuver the new traffic patterns. The Select Board approved the implementation of all-way stop control safety improvements at 2 intersections on Forge Village Road. In January, the state asked that all municipalities across the Commonwealth look at safety improvements for intersections. The safety initiative aims to reduce the frequency and severity of crashes at these high-risk locations. 2 intersections in Westford were identified as being eligible for safety improvements based on crash history, site conditions, and prior local interests in safety improvements. The Forge Village Road at Cold Spring Road intersection and Forge Village Road and Pine Street at Town Farm Road and Abbott Street. Mass DOT will supply stop signs, all-way plaques, advanced warning signs, and supporting hardware, but the town will be responsible for the installation of signs and trimming of vegetation. The school committee approved new district graduation requirements after weeks of discussions. Continuing a conversation from May 12th, the committee met to consider changing the graduation requirement policy for Westford Academy students, particularly whether to reduce physical education credits from 12.5 to 10 over a student's 4 years in high school. At the previous meeting, the school committee debated whether to combine physical education and health courses. A student survey asking whether they preferred reducing credit requirements or having more flexibility with electives was also brought up. Committee Chair Valerie Young said that when considering the graduation requirements on both district and state levels, there have been changes in recent years that have reduced some of the flexibility students have. She said the amended policy could mitigate some of those consequences. Quote, "So I would support this idea of thinking about what's in front of us right now that was vetted through a working group and thinking about PE," Young said. "I think this is a moderate response that has been recommended to us, vetted to us, and feels measured compared to the changes that have happened that have reduced some of that flexibility." In other town news, the Westford Museum will hold a model train expo every Sunday in June from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's all for this week. We will return on June 15th. I'm Emily Collins, and you're watching WestfordCAT News.